Welcome or welcome back to my channel. I hope you guys are all doing well. I have just had so many annoyances with my tripod and I couldn't find this top in black, which is what I wanted to wear because I'm wearing black shorts. But you know what? These are things that are just going to keep happening throughout my life, so I can either get really annoyed at them, like I feel like I want to, or I can just continue and not let it bother me and get on with my day and keep having a really positive day. So today we are choosing positivity. In this video, I'm going to bring you guys along with me for my week of workouts. I feel like I've only ever done like one of these videos before. I competed in my first ever Hyrox with my boyfriend a couple of weeks ago. How long ago was it, Benny?
2 weekends.
Yeah, like 2 weekends ago, so just over 2 weeks. We've basically been given like this really cool opportunity to do one like that Pure Gym has kind of like given us the place for, but it's not like an official Hyrox. It's like being held in a Pure Gym. Going to be the same distances and the same weights and everything, but it's not going to be like the usual location of a Hyrox. That's what I'm kind of like going to be trying to work towards over the next few weeks. It's literally on the 23rd of November, so that's literally in 19 days. So obviously like I can't do too much in that time, but I just want to keep working on getting stronger and faster and just see if me and Benny can like do a bit faster than what we did in our first one. If you guys follow me closely, then you'll know in the Hyrox we didn't go into it with like any expectations. We didn't ever set like a time that we were aiming for or anything. I think if you've done any sort of Hyrox workouts, like you'll know how hard Hyrox is anyway, so it's like already such an achievement just kind of like completing the Hyrox. And with it being our first time, I feel like it would have been silly of us to kind of like set any expectations other than just like go there and see what happens and learn along the way, because it's definitely not like your typical race. From doing it have I learned so much that now I want to kind of like keep working on and see if we can achieve a better, faster time for the next one we're going to do. This is where you guys are going to join me for a week of workouts, working towards that. Obviously, yeah, I'm training for a Hyrox, but I also just in general train just to be healthy and mentally and physically happy, just to like feel my best, and like it gives me a reason to kind of like get up and get ready and like complete something productive in the day and something that's good for myself, rather than always kind of training for something. But because it's literally just going to be like a couple of weeks of like aiming towards something, I do quite like having a goal here and there, so it kind of like changes up my training sometimes. So sometimes it will just be fun, sometimes it's like training towards something, and when I am training towards something, I'll never kind of do it for months and months and months. I'll kind of just do it for like the last couple of months leading up to it, because else it just takes the fun out of training for me, and training is meant to be fun. But I've been rambling on for way too long, but today we're going to go and do a leg day. It is 5 to 10 in the morning. I've done my little morning routine. I've really been enjoying having a bit of a morning routine. So I kind of set my alarm at 7:45 and then I'll like get out of bed around like 8. Read my book. I've been reading It Starts With Us because I finished It Ends With Us, you guys. Literally the first book I've ever finished in my whole life, because I find it so hard getting grip to a book, because I just have to like reread the same sentence like 10 times, because like, it just, I don't know, unless I'm like gripped like I was with It Ends With Us, I just can't get into it, and I feel like I'm just forcing myself to read, and that isn't meant to be the idea of reading, is it? It's meant to be like enjoyable. So I've gone on to It Starts With Us and I'm really enjoying that as well. So any recommendations, because I'm about halfway through that, let me know. And once I've read my book, I go and do my skincare and brush my teeth and all that stuff, and then I have my breakfast, which is mini chocolate crispy Weetabix, which I'm just like obsessed with and have been for quite a while, with berries and milk, and I watch some YouTube, and then get dressed, which at the minute has been next up in my morning routine, is like getting up and going to the gym, which means that I get out for a bit of fresh air to walk there, which is literally like a couple of minute walk away, so it's not too much of a walk, and then go and do my workout and then come back, freshen up and get on with my day. Let's go slay our workout. I will put on the screen my outfit details, because I am very aware that Black Friday is coming up thick and fast, so if you'd like any of my outfits, I'll link them all in the description box, and I'll put the names on the screen as well. Everything I'm wearing is literally things that I rotate over and over and over. Being in Liverpool, like I've brought my like favorite pieces here, because like we don't have like all the space in the world to literally have every single gym piece ever, so I've brought like all my favorite pieces here. If I'm wearing it, it's because I love it. So let's go train legs. Oh yeah, and this is like my everyday gym bag, which is a must. I have gone through a phase where I literally just carry everything around in my arms, and it's just a bit chaotic, so it's quite nice having a bag, and it makes me feel like a proper gym girl having a bag, and I like that it's lilac, nice and colourful, bring some light to my day. Okay, let's go you guys.
Pace yourself, slow it down. And I don't want to waste my days with no one else. I love how it feels, killing time, you and I. Hours, minutes, days and nights, trading all of our deadlines for conversations over wine, killing time, you and I. In this moment we're alive, infatuated with your eyes and the way they look at mine when we're killing time. There's something about the way you talk with your hand. The way that you say my name when no.
And this is why this bag is just so damn good. I just went to go and do a food shop and I got all of this in the bag and there was room to spare, as well as my tripod and my camera and my phone and my water bottle and my jacket. It's great, honestly. I take this bag for like nights away. I use this as my only bag to go to Milan with. It's just, you know, that is unheard of for me. Guys, I didn't say before that I was actually planning on doing a bit of an interval run on the treadmill at the end of the leg session. And honestly, I packed all my stuff, I put away my tripod, and I was on my way out. I went onto Strava and I was just like looking at people's workouts and I saw someone did an interval run. And then I was like, oh my God, I was gonna do an interval run and I just completely forgot. So I turned back and did it, you guys. I'm just gonna massage on my legs and we'll talk about recovery and stuff in a second. The idea for today was that I actually did want to do like a 5k run just like on its own, like straight out, not any like particular pace, just like a slow, easy 5k. My body has just been feeling like not in the right position to be going running, and I don't really know how to describe it. Like, it's not that I'm like got a really major injury. Like usually it's like, oh, my hip is really playing up, or like, oh, I've got this really bad knee injury, or like whatever, but it's just that my body just doesn't feel like it's gonna benefit from running. Like, I feel like I've just got a few niggles in my body that like if I push it, it's just gonna get worse and then I'm actually gonna have an injury. The reason I'm massage gunning here specifically, I've got this thing, you know, this like bony bit on the side of your shin that then goes into like the soft bit, something deep in here, like kind of in my calf, kind of in my shin. It's just really twinging, and when I'm running it kind of makes me like limp a bit, and like it just makes me feel really stiff, like I can't properly run, like I'm subconsciously doing something to protect it. Do you know what I mean? And so I just thought it would be silly of me to go and do 5 kilometers. So I went in with the mindset that at the end of the leg session I would do 4 times 400 meters and with like 200-meter walks in between. But I also went in with the mindset that like I'd do the first one and then see how I felt. And to be honest, like I was right, like my body just felt really stiff and like it just wasn't feeling good. So instead of just like pushing through, because I feel like in the past I've definitely pushed through even when my body doesn't feel its best, because I felt like, oh, it's more important to stick to the plan and work on my fitness because my fitness is going to be better. But actually I'm kind of like jeopardizing my future self, because I'm then gonna not be able to do my plan in the future because I'm gonna actually end up hurting myself more. So I ended up just doing 2 400 meters instead of 4, and I just thought a bit of running is better than no running, and I don't want to hurt myself. And on the second 400 meter I went up to like level 12 on the treadmill because the guy next to me was running on level 17, and it really inspired me. So I was just gonna do level 10, which is like what I'd usually do for like a fast pace, but I was like, do you know what, he's doing 17, so that means that I can do 12. So I went up to 12, so I was quite impressed with myself. Just on the same sort of topic, so I like had trained every day for the last like week, and usually like I kind of might do like 5 or 6 days in a week, but it just so happened that I actually managed to train every day for the week. I was gonna continue like, I don't know, a few days ago and get up and go to the gym and do the leg session that I did today, and then like the day after go and do like the 5 kilometer, and then the day after do like a hard Hyrox session, and not kind of like pull back for any of the sessions and like do more of like a recovery session or a less intense session. Like I was just gonna keep kind of plowing on with the sessions I've been doing for the last 5 days or whatever. But then I just kind of realized when I started feeling these few little niggles and stuff in my body that I'm probably expecting a bit too much from my body. Like, yeah, I have all these aspirations to be really fit and athletic and like achieve loads and expect loads of my body and hope that my body can do all these great things, but I feel like if I'm pushing it too soon to do all this stuff, like I'm just gonna take so many steps back. And I think like I was just expecting a little bit too much from my body. Someone said recently, I think it was Holly Brooke, she said like your body whispers before it screams or something, and it's so true. Like I think when you've got a mindset of like what you want to achieve, you have these little pains and stuff and you just keep going going while they're there until it gets too late, and then you're like, oh, well, now I can't do anything. And like, we really don't want to be at that point, because I have been at that point quite a few times. I, you know, listened to myself, and I literally had it in the plan that I was going to do a really hard session, but I just was like, do you know what? There's literally so much time to do all these hard sessions. Like, it doesn't need to be done right now. Yes, I've got this Hyrox that I want to aim high for in a couple of weeks, but I can do a Hyrox next year and the year after and the year after, and hope that my body will be in a better position to be able to complete all the training that I really want to do. But I'm just kind of not being so silly with recovery, and I'm just going to really try and take recovery a bit more seriously now. The other day I did like 30 minutes on the bike, and then I did like stretching afterwards, and then the day after, which was yesterday, I literally did a whole recovery session. So I did 10 minutes on the cross trainer, and that was because that literally has no impact on any kind of joints or anything, because like the momentum kind of takes you. It's kind of like a full body, so I kind of like warmed up my whole body, and then I used the roller, and I have not rolled out my muscles in honestly like a year and a half. Maybe it's been less than that actually, but it feels like a very long time. It's definitely been too long since I've rolled out my muscles. So I did a whole session on literally rolling out my muscles, and it hurt like a mother trucker. Like, oh my god, my face as I was pulling, it was not okay. Then I did full body stretches, and I'm just like really not going to be complacent with my recovery anymore, and I'm just going to take it seriously. So like, I'd always kind of neglect it, because I'd be like, oh, it's more important, like the fitness side of it, to keep showing up for my sessions. And yes, that is important, but I can't keep expecting that from myself if I'm also not going to like take it easy and do recovery sessions and actually massage gun myself and actually stretch and actually roll out my muscles and actually go on walks and do all these things that is going to help my body like perform its best. So yeah, I'm gonna be massage gunning out my legs. I'm just trying to get into this like painful bit. I don't really know, hopefully that will help, but yeah, I'm gonna try and roll out my muscles like once a week or something, and hopefully I notice some progression, because that hurts so bad. Oh my god, when I massage gun myself, it makes me so itchy because I get all like the blood flowing everywhere. But that's a little catch up. I will see you guys tomorrow for another workout. Good morning, you guys. Although it might not be morning when you're watching this. Today I am up and ready to go for an upper session. To be honest, I probably wasn't going to do upper today, just because I did do upper like only a few days ago, and I like to kind of rotate it in the same order so that it's not like too close to the last time I did the same session, if that makes sense. But honestly, first of all, my DOMs are just so bad from yesterday, and I imagine they're just going to be even worse tomorrow. The leg session has killed my glutes, and also, you know, the niggle I was telling you about in my leg, like calf shin area, it honestly was just getting worse yesterday, and I've woken up and it's still really bad this morning. I don't really know what to do about that. If anybody has like trained for something or had an injury when they're like really into fitness and like training and everything makes them really happy, or you're working towards something, you'll know that it is super frustrating when you are there mentally but physically you're not. And I think like when I have had training blocks for things, there always seems to be issues with my body, but I feel like a lot of people can probably relate to that, and it can be very infuriating. But we can't do anything about it. Our bodies are still like healthy and fit and able. It's just we have to try and like cater our training and workouts around it, and if we need to rest, then we need to rest. But yeah, I'm just gonna do an upper today because my upper doesn't have any like pains or DOMs or anything, so I'm basically just gonna swap around sessions and hope that from an extra couple of days rest that my leg will start to feel a bit better, and then hopefully my DOMs would have gone on my legs then as well. But I just wanted to show you this really cute outfit too. So I am going to put on a top, but I wanted to show you the sports bra because I find it really hard as a bigger boobie girly to find enough coverage on sports bras. If you do have bigger boobs and you are comfortable just wearing a sports bra without wearing a top on top, this would be a really good one to wear because it's got like the thick straps and it doesn't give you any like spillage or under boob. It's supportive, but it's not like supportive where you'd want to like go running or jumping around in it, but like just for a regular gym day, like training legs, upper body, or just a strength training session, I feel like it's really nice because I think a lot of sports bras are really like strappy and minimal, which is just not ideal if you've got heavier girls. I absolutely just love this set, first of all because the colour is literally my favourite colour. Like I love lilac so much, but then it's also got like a pinky undertone, and I also find it really hard like finding cute tops that I really like. Brands always just bring out sports bras and then not really like tops, or if they do bring out tops, they'll be really like booby and stuff, and I don't really feel comfortable. I don't want to like be at the gym and feel like my boobs are spilling out, you know? So it's nice that you can zip up and like you still got a cute top on and a matching outfit. You just can't beat a matching set. As well as the colour that I love, it's all just so comfy. Like I'm so specific with my shorts. I actually just ordered the same range but in a different style from GYMSHARK. This is like the long sleeve version. So I never train in long sleeve, but I'm really excited to try that. It literally came yesterday, so I'm really excited to try that, and I got the matching shorts. So these are the same shorts that I'm wearing but in black, so then they can match the top. So I'm definitely definitely going to try that on at some point during this week. And then GYMSHARK actually came out with the new colour in the Adapt Safari, but these are actually slightly different to the regular Adapt Safari because they're called something slightly different, but I love the colour. I feel like they're so autumnal. They've got like the little bum scrunch. These are like the ones I was wearing yesterday, but they're in like purple. Well, not purple, they're like a burgundy maroon colour. But I love these because they do not move. They're so good to run in, but they're not like ugly long shorts. Do you know what I mean? These are really slay. Ben actually got this hoodie. Not really got any branding on it other than on the sleeve, I think he said. Literally just like the little GYMSHARK logo.
Remember what I said?
What, that it's stitched in?
Yeah, so it's that nice, it'll never that peel.
Just a plain black hoodie that he's really enjoying. We also got these bags, you guys. As you know, we did the Hyrox a few weekends ago and we're training for the upcoming Hyrox. And we also plan to do Hyroxes in the future. So we thought it was only right to get a Hyrox bag. If you guys have seen Hyrox stuff, you've probably seen the Built for Athletes bags, right? When we're at the Hyrox, everybody had them. We saw in GYMSHARK that they literally do their own versions. But we got one each. Ben got one in black. Oh, sorry, his is open. And he's already put his little sticker on there from a Hyrox Milan. So you can like stick on your Hyrox stickers that you get when you finish. But they're insane. Honestly, I'm so excited. They are very expensive, not gonna lie. But I am very excited to use it. I feel like it's gonna be great because they've got nice thick straps to like keep it comfortable. It's got like padding on the back because I'm such a baby when it comes to carrying things. And then you can put your laptop in here, which is so good because I never have a laptop cover, and mine's literally, it was just loose in like a tote bag with everything else just like getting scratched, so that's great. It's got pockets after pockets, another pocket, more layers, another pocket, little pockets and compartments, literally so many compartments and things, and like I just feel like this is like organisation on another level and it's giving comfort, and I'm just so excited to now own one of these. So that's Ben's, and then I thought I'd get it in the like stone beige kind of colour, and I'm quite happy I did. Didn't know whether to go with black because you can never go wrong with black, but I'm happy I went with the brown. But I reckon you can get a lot in there if you were looking for one. GYMSHARK does them now. They also do a cheaper one, which is a slightly smaller version, but yeah, I'm aware they're expensive, but I still wanted to show you guys in case you're willing to splash the cash and wanted to treat yourself. Anyway, let's stop rambling and let's go train upper.
I've been lost so long, I don't wanna be found. I'm stuck in my ways pulling me down. Sinking underwater, but I'm afraid to drown. I've been gone too long, the surface looks like the sky now. Got too many people to please, ain't no time to focus on me. I wish I could make a pause time. Look for love, but I lost my mind. Every man I trusted for me always had to borrow something. I wish I could take back what's mine. I've been sipping on this liquor, drinking, pouring up just to stay afloat. I got too much on my mind, and I'll drown if I don't let it go.
Morning, angel pies. So it's the next day. I've been taking it a little bit slower this morning, just a little bit. Like I kind of got out of bed like 10 minutes later. I read an extra bit of my book. I'm still in my pajamas. But this morning, I'm not actually going to go to the gym or do a workout. I am going to do some stretches though. As you guys know, that I'm struggling with my leg, and I actually do feel like it's an incy-wincy bit better today. Yesterday when I woke up, it felt like it had got worse than the day before, whereas today it feels like it's not got worse. You know what I mean? So that feels like it's getting a bit better. But I'm going to do some stretches this morning. This will kind of be like my little day off. But like I told you guys, and I told myself, that I am going to take recovery more seriously. So instead of just like having a rest day, I'm actually going to like be proactive with recovery and do some stretches, even on the days I'm not working out. You know, maybe put a bit of massage gunning on my legs or wherever I feel like I need it. So that is a plan for today, and I'm actually going to take this morning / like early afternoon to take myself out into town, go and get my nails done, get a couple of bits, go into the shops and stuff, and just have a little girly morning. So that's exciting. But for now, let's go on with the stretches.
You need a body, am I somebody to you? Can I be somebody you want to?
I just did the full body stretch. It took me like 15 minutes, which is quite nice because usually I do it at the end of a training session, so I always try and get it done in like 2 minutes. So it's nice to actually just kind of like do it as a chilled thing while watching YouTube in my pajamas. Honestly, I felt like a 90-year-old man doing that. I felt so slow and like everything was aching. I could not get in deep in my stretches like what I usually can. That was just hurting, and it does not help that I'm just doing it on hard floor. Like I definitely needed a mat or something. Like my ankles were just killing on the floor and my knees. I've also got really bad DOMs, so I just feel like you can never properly stretch how you want to when it just hurts like a mother trucker. You know, doing that little bit of stretching is definitely going to help me a little bit more than not doing it. And obviously I'm going to be out and about today, so hopefully get my steps in, get my legs moving a lot. I'm so silly because me and Ben always put our water in the freezer for like 20 minutes before we drink it, just to like make it a bit colder because we get it from the tap and we like it really cold. And because I'm just so used to putting it in the freezer, I put it in the freezer overnight instead of in the fridge. And I'm just so silly. It's just because it's such a subconscious thing for me to now do. And now like I'm dying for water and I can't drink it. I mean, I could just stop being really fussy and just have some tap water. I really want it really nice and cold. I've been shopping to get some presents for my friend, my best friend. Here's Benny. He's joined me out for some lunch. We just had a gorgeous chicken and pancetta focaccia on the Albert Docks. There's the gift for him. It's been really nice. I've had some time on my own. And then Benny came and joined me, so it's been a great morning/afternoon. And I had a really good brownie. Couldn't recommend it enough. It was so gooey. It was quite stressful. I didn't know what to buy, and I did spend a lot of money. So worth it. Me and Emmy are back together, you know, just time travelled a little bit. Em was literally in Japan yesterday. She is now in London.
No, not this morning.
Yeah, feels like it could have been. Em's just showing me her outfit she's going to wear for yoga in the morning.
The yoga tomorrow.
I'm actually speechless. That is
feels
stunning.
so good. I'm going to feel like the prettiest little ballet princess.
Yeah, I'm going to put Em's support link in the description that you can shop through.
It's from Honor.
Honor
it's their
Active.
new SoftMotion collection.
Yes, and the matching sports bra.
So good.
We are in a little bit of a time crunch, which is never good with me and Em because we somehow end up to be late even if we're on time. We want to get in like a 20-30 minute Hyrox session, like sweat it out. As you know, I'm like struggling with my leg, but I said to Em earlier, like the first thing I did when I got out of bed this morning was just like burpee on the floor to see how it was, and I did bang my chin. I felt like I was gonna get bruised, but I think we're all good. So I'm just gonna go and see what we can do, not push it too hard, but just like, you know, tick off the Hyrox box basically, and it'll be good to have a good sweat. So let's see you down there in the gym. We have no idea what kind of gym it's gonna be, so we're just gonna have to make do with what dumbbells or body weight stuff we can do. So catch you downstairs. So this is what we're dealing with, you guys. It's such a cutesy gym with such nice mirrors, but like they don't have much like Hyroxy stuff. They have wall balls without being able to throw them on the wall. So we think we're going to try and do like a bit more of like a conditioning session where we're doing like thrusters and things like that rather than the actual motions, because that's still really going to help with like the actual exercises that we'll need to do in Hyrox. So this could actually be really beneficial because I always prioritize doing the actual exercises, but people always say that conditioning sessions are really important too. Good, I guess. Sauna. It was a great experience. Very hot, very hot.
I've got very red skin at the moment.
I'm literally dripping with sweat. And then we're like, right, we're going to the steam room now, and it reeked of cheese.
It was
like,
disgusting.
Honestly, I didn't inhale once in there. We were in straight back out.
Steam room's normally my favourite, like over a sauna, so I was really looking forward to that.
I wonder why that one's so bad then.
Yeah, I've never had a stinky steam room. Ever.
But the sauna was intense. We did burn ourselves a few times, but it was great. We're very glad.
My face was really nice for it.
Yeah, like my lips are all like numb and weird. But anyway, we're gonna go upstairs to the jacuzzi and the pool now. Yeah, we're not gonna do any swimming or anything. We haven't bought any goggles, but we're already like way later than what we wanted to be. We wanted to literally be in our room getting ready now because our dinner is in at 1:15 and did want to wash the hair and actually enjoy getting ready. So we're gonna go and see if they could do the reservation at 7:45 instead of 7, which we think they should be able to. where we actually need to go. Can we please just take a moment for Em's outfit? Lululemon white jacket and this Honor Active pink set. Honestly, I can't quite get over it. And these are in long as well. Good morning, you guys. Ben's asleep, so I feel like I need...
No, don't
Oh.
sleep. Don't be getting saying that.
Oh my god! Why do you pretend you're asleep?
I'm saying that I'm trying to go back to.
Sorry. Yesterday yoga was so good. I really enjoyed it, although it was so hard. Like, honestly, yoga is completely underappreciated with how hard it is. Like, I just kept laughing so much because Em was like shaking and falling over, and I was like, I'm really ruining the vibe of the practice because it's meant to be really like peaceful and like quiet, and I just kept giggling and I was like, no, stop laughing, but I just can't control it. I've just gone downstairs to go to Tesco to go and pick up some breakfast stuff because we didn't have any of my Weetabix chocolate mini crispy things, and that is my absolute go-to breakfast, so I just thought I'd come on here and show you guys my breakfast. I mean, if you follow me, you already know I have this every day, but I have the chocolate Weetabix crispy minis with blueberries and raspberries. I used to have strawberries as well, but for some reason the strawberries at the Tesco local to here are just really soggy all the time, so I just don't get them. But yeah, it's just such an elite combo. I went down in my pajamas, and I also did go and pick us up a Domino's to eat last night. We have the remnants over here. I walked there because I felt like I'd literally been inside like all day and I just needed to like get outside, and I literally walked there in my pajamas, not gonna lie. Like, these are really going all over the place, no shame. But yeah, just wanted to give you guys a little update. Yesterday, like, the train journey back to Liverpool felt so long. I've done that journey a few times and I don't know why it felt so much longer yesterday, but I've become a proper little reading fiend. I have read so much yesterday. I read for like an hour and a half straight. Like, what the hell? That is not me. Like, on the train, like, I'm just so mysterious. But yeah, I'll catch up with you guys later with what exercise we're gonna get up to today. Okay, you guys, honestly, this is hilarious. Whenever I take selfies in here, it makes my nose or something on my face really distorted, but we'll just go here for now. I am going on a run, my first run in like over a week really. Obviously I did that little bit on the treadmill at some point this week, but I'm going on a run. The mirrors are so dirty, what the hell? This is the outfit. You guys, I am obsessed. I knew I was gonna like this outfit, but I had no idea just how much. Honestly, the material, everything about it is so nice. I thought I'd try it out today. Ground floor. Yeah, I thought I'd try it out today and see how it feels on a run, because leggings and clothing has to be so particular for me to like it on a run. I don't want it moving loads, and I don't want to chafe. I don't want any of that. I just want to feel comfy and have one less thing to think about. I'm actually going somewhere a bit different today. I'm gonna have to get the bus to go there. Sorry. I'm going to Sefton Park. Everyone keeps telling me I need to go to Sefton Park since being in Liverpool, and it'll be really nice running routes, really nice to go there for a walk, and I'm like, I haven't been yet, and it's been like a month, so I'm gonna go and see what I think of it. From pictures and stuff, it seems pretty nice, and I'll keep you posted on the outfit. I've never got the bus in Liverpool. I assume it's the same as getting the bus everywhere else. I've only got the bus a few times in London. So fingers crossed for me, you guys. Why is it quite intimidating doing something that you've never done before on your own? I'm just over 1 kilometre in. I'm really loving the park so far. Look how cute and pretty it is. I am struggling so far though, you guys. But then again, I haven't been running much recently, so it's to be expected. It's also quite hilly here, and I don't know any routes here, so I'm just kind of going with the flow. So let's see where I end up. Pain in my leg is definitely hurting, but it's actually hurting less than when I first started. So hopefully the blood flow is actually helping it. Just hit 3k. Finally feel like I'm actually settling into the run now. Woo! Just 2 more to go. Just hit 4k, you guys. I actually haven't looked at my watch once. It just bings every kilometre, so I know what kilometre I'm on. But it's been really nice not knowing my pace or what my heart rate's been at. Look at this. So nice. This just screams autumn. I did it, you guys. I did it. This is your sign just to not worry if your running abilities fluctuate, because that was a lot harder than what it used to be. But that's okay. Like, we can't just keep progressing. That would just be weird. But I didn't look at my watch once, like I said, and I actually ran that fast for me. Well, I did it in 7 minutes 6 second kilometers, which obviously isn't like fast, but for me, I could definitely run that a lot slower too, you know? And I didn't think about my pace once. I didn't try and speed up. I didn't try and slow down. Guys, I'm so proud of myself for doing that. I was honestly quite nervous to go on that run. It can just be quite nerve-wracking knowing you're going to struggle for the next like 5 kilometers. So I'm feeling very proud of myself. Go me, go me, go me. I'm back from the run, you guys. Honestly, I really enjoyed the outfit. I feel really slaying it. I'm definitely gonna keep wearing this. The leggings did fall down a little bit when I was running, which wasn't ideal. I probably will still wear them for running, but like say if I'm doing like a race or something, I probably won't because it will be like one more thing to think about. But I love this jacket. Like I feel like it's such a perfect jacket. Once again, the running vest is just a staple for every run. This running vest is just the best running vest. Like it has the little water, like built-in water bottles that you can use, but to be fair, I don't usually fill them up unless like I'm on, like I think I did when I did like the half marathon or something. But I just put like my key card in here and then my 2 phones because I film on this phone and have my other phone, and then I put my AirPods in there, but I actually didn't end up using them, but just in case I feel like I need the distraction. So it's just really good to have all the little essentials in there. But I'm about to go and get a shower and then I'm gonna go and do a food shop. I also tried this new sports bra today from MYPROTEIN and I really liked it. So I do actually have 2 on because I always wear 2 sports bras when I go running anyway. Honestly, I didn't even feel any sort of movement. Like I felt so supported, and it's not super uncomfy because a lot of high impact sports bras can be really uncomfy on my neck. And look how cute the back is as well. It's so nice, and it's got like a clasp like you would on an actual bra, so you can kind of loosen it and tighten it as you want. And it does have the adjustable straps as well, but it's got really loads of coverage so you're not spilling anywhere. The fit and everything, I'm just like, this is a really good sports bra. I feel like I'd wear this one on its own for like Hyrox or something without the one underneath. Good for burpees and things like that. So yay, victory for big booby girlies. It's literally 6:30 in the morning. There's like no one here. Let's get on with this Hyrox session.
And a bad man run the show. And a bad man run the show now. Gold digger, she a gold digger. Man figure, me na run digger. One nigga say really one digger. Na me a dance. Gold digger, she a gold digger. Man figure, me na run digger. One nigga say really one nigga. Call me emergency. One time me na never. Them a girls, them a coming over. Bad man, me a wanna lover. Girl come, them a be my lover. Bad man, me a never waste time. Them a girl, them a come, them a never count time. One time, me a never waste time. Them a girls, them a come, them a try my time. Ooh. Man a telling me they go. See the girl, them a slow. Bad man on the road. See these girls, them go down. Ooh wee. Bad man on the show now. Oh yeah. See these girls, them go down. Ooh wee.
I did it. That was horrible. I'm all back from the gym, I'm washed, and I've just eaten breakfast while watching some Married at First Sight. It is 10 to 9. Honestly, you guys, that session was so hard. This towel is so big around my head. Some workouts are just hard, like they are just harder than what they usually are. Like that one was just a hard session. The amount of times on that run that I wanted to stop, I can't even explain it, but I just kept going because like, I just don't give up, do you know what I mean? But I wanted to stop so many times. I just slowed down instead, and I think I wanted to tick those boxes. I wanted to get it done, so I did, even on the days that it's really hard, because you know, not every training session is going to be easy, not every training session is going to like go to plan. So I did it, and I'm so happy that I did, and I knew I'd be so happy that I did, and that's why I stuck with it and did it. I think because I literally went at like 6:30 this morning, like I woke up at 6 AM for it, slay from me. It was literally drunk people in the accommodation and out on the streets because it's like Sunday morning, so like Saturday was last night, so like people going out and stuff. Yeah, like usually when I do like Hyrox workouts, they're always hard, always, because that style of training is just really difficult. Usually when I get to about halfway in, I start to get really like, feel really empowered and like start going even harder because I just feel really like slay, and then at the end I'm like whoa, and just feel really like let's go. But today I was just like, get this over and done with. But hopefully that means I've got one of the bad sessions out of the way for a while, so hopefully I've got a few good sessions to come now. But yeah, I'm so happy I did that. The reason I got up super early to go is because I'm actually meeting a friend for the first time today in an hour's time, so I need to dry my hair and get ready and then go out and meet her. And I just thought like, if I went and met her as the first thing I did, and then I still got this training session to do later, it'll end up getting really late, and then I won't have like done anything. And like, I don't know, I want to be able to just like get back from hanging out with Izzy and then literally just like get in my pajamas and like chill from like 3 p.m. and just like be in bed and just like get some stuff done on my phone if I want to, and then like watch Married at First Sight and then be able to cook dinner and relax and not feel like it gets to like 9 p.m. and like I haven't had any like me time. So yeah, it's nice just to get it done and feel really good that it's out of the way and done for the day. My cough was definitely hurting, but as it kind of got into the workout, just like yesterday with the run, when I got like halfway in, it did start to like feel a bit better. I don't think I'm making it worse by working it out. I think it almost just needs to like have some blood flow to it and get it working and stuff, because when I first start it's really stiff and then it does feel a bit better. I'll keep you guys posted on future YouTube videos and stuff, but who knows if I'm doing it good or bad. It does feel like it loosens it up. When I did yoga the other day, it did loosen it up a bit, but I don't feel like it's getting worse from doing the sessions, so that's positive, I guess. I went to meet my friend for a pastry and yap, and this has been me for the last 3 hours. I'm so tired, you guys, and I have such a bad headache. So just because I got up super early and did a really intense workout doesn't mean that I am super productive for the rest of the day. I'm so exhausted and I'm a shell of a human and I'm really irritable, and yeah, I'm just a girl.
I'm listening to bullshit off in the pulpit on this unit. I came back from Atlanta on the phone screaming, who's this? Nobody brought this to the point that I had, but I'm feeling real good and I'm happy. I ain't overly sad. I can say that, don't you feel me? I ain't overly sad. I said there's no time for shit, man.
As you would have just seen, I had a little bit of a recovery session. I've actually started a little bit of a workout plan. Someone that I know has just launched an app, which is super, super cool. And he kind of reached out to me and said like, do you want to kind of like try out the app for free? And I was like, do you know what? Why the hell not? Like, I've never really had someone create a plan for me. So as of today, I have started working my sessions from the app, from the plan that's been made for me. So I'll keep you posted with how I'm finding that, but I'm actually really excited for it because I think it will just like kind of add a bit of structure. And like, I think where I kind of base my own sessions off the knowledge that I have, and I've been really enjoying doing that, and it definitely takes the pressure off me in terms of I get to decide what I do and when I do it and like work it around my life. I think the other side of it is that it will also be really fun to like try new things in the gym, because I've definitely been a creature of habit with the training that I do, and so it'll be fun to kind of switch it up and give me an excuse to do that. So yeah, I'm very excited. But like I promised you guys at the beginning of this video, I would do a recovery session every single week. So it's a bit of a non-negotiable for me that once a week I'm going to do a recovery session, which will include foam rolling and a full body stretch where I actually allow like more time than just like a quick at the end of a session stretch. Like, I'm actually going to like properly stretch and feel like I'm making a difference. So I completed my training plan and then I actually did the recovery part of it at the end. And honestly, if you guys haven't foam rolled your muscles, please try it. It hurts like a mother trucker, so ease yourself into it. And honestly, it was arguably harder than the actual training session itself. Like, keeping yourself up and moving your body backwards and forwards to roll the muscle on the foam roller is so hard on your arms. Like, I was like sweating doing that, and that was meant to be the relaxing part. Maybe buy one to like try at home if you're a bit nervous about trying it in the gym for the first time. Yeah, it is actually Monday, so it has actually technically been 8 days of training that I've shown you, but I just wanted to include the recovery session to show you that I am actually doing what I said I was going to do. And I have been massage gunning here and there. I'm also going to be consciously trying to like make sure I'm getting in enough steps and everything, because I feel like just keeping my legs moving, like especially on like rest days and stuff, is just good to keep blood flowing and whatnot. But yes, I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. Let me know if you want more workout style videos, and I can definitely bring more of these types of videos out. Please like, comment and subscribe if you did enjoy. Let me know what type of videos you want to see, because I'm open to hearing any sort of video ideas. I hope to see you in my next video, and I love you guys so much. Thanks for watching. Have the best week ever. Mwah.